Alright guys, so this is very unfortunate, man. It's going viral right now. So Monica Leon, who was on Ray J's show For the Love of Ray J, she's known as Danger. Just post some videos and saying that she's homeless. And let me go ahead play the clip. I do a few clips that I'm going to play. Let me go ahead play this clip first, and I'll let you know what I think about this. Right?
So me and Jay started a shelter. I've made a lot of mistakes that led up to this point. And I think the biggest one, even though my circumstance was different because of my mental illness, I think the biggest one is not protecting my son more. Because a lot of women will say, oh, well, he was abusive to me, but he didn't abuse the children. Well, if your partner, husband, significant other, whatever, abuses you in front of your children,
Whoa.
No matter what, verbal, physical, anything, that is child abuse. So they shouldn't even have that on the forms. If he abuses you, he abuses your children.
Damn, man, the wall's undefeated, man. Sheesh. I mean, she's not ugly, but compared to Danger back in 2009, 2010, yeah, this is a big change, man. She looks completely like a potato, man. Sheesh. She's 37 now. I think she just work out a little bit and she can get back in shape. The face is still pretty though, she's just going through a rough situation right now. That's why she doesn't look that healthy. Maybe because she's living in shelter now with her son now. So by the way, let me do a little recap about Danger. So Danger was on the show For the Love of Ray J back in 2009, if I'm not mistaken. I watched this show, man. I used to love the show. Ray J was funny, and Ray J always has been funny. And she was pretty. She was one of the prettiest ones, right, on the show. But she ended up leaving the show. Actually, Ray J requested her to leave the show because Ray J was concerned of all the people's safety and health. She left the show, and before that, she was pregnant. Also, she was engaged by Nick Cannon's half brother, Gabriel Cannon. This is him here. All right. So this is them two during the baby shower. So she was pregnant by Nick Cannon's half brother, and she was telling people that she got pregnant by Ray J. So that was a little. I don't know if that was they did it because of the show to get views, but Ray J did not get her pregnant. And based on what she said about Ray J, it seems like they never even smashed. So Ray J never smashed the girl. So after her getting pregnant, she ended up losing the child. Few weeks after giving birth to the child, she ended up losing the child because of an incident happened. The child was involved, and she was placed on psychiatric hold. And the LA Child Protective took the child, gave the child to the father for custody because it seems like she's a little cuckoo, right? She's in shelter now. That's pretty sad. And after that, she was married to Gismond Lee. So that was her husband since 2010. And recently, it seems like they are now together. So the husband just moved to North Carolina, I believe. She lives in LA. And the husband went to North Carolina now. They're not together. But they do have a son together. That's the son that she's talking about. They're living in shelter right now. Because the daughter... She has two kids, so the daughter lives with Nick Cannon's half-brother, who's her father, and she lives with the son. And the dad is no longer in the son's life and in her life because I believe some shit happened between them two. And she looks a little cuckoo to me. She looks a little cuckoo. So she has lost the husband, she has lost the daughter, and now she's living in shelter, which is very unfortunate. But let me go ahead and play the second clip, man. This is the second clip here. Before I play the second clip, I want to add one more thing, right? I think she just had a very bad childhood. It seems like to me she did not grow up with both parents in the house. Just looking at her tattoo, man, that face tattoo, I don't know if that's a tiger or like a cheetah. That's not cute though. She's been having this tattoo for a long time. Although she's a pretty beautiful girl, I get it, but that tattoo takes a lot of point from her though. And her having that tattoo, you can tell she's a little cuckoo. Even though during the show she had how do you call it, lie detective, detective, right? A lie detective, right? With Brandy. So she was asked if she ever, I think Brandy asked her if she ever thought about killing any of the girls on the show, and she said yes.
Have you had thoughts about killing any of the girls in the house?
Wow. Yes.
So I can tell this girl's very cuckoo, and like I said, I think everything started from her growing up, family, how she was brought up. I think she just went through a lot of bad situation when she was growing up as a kid. She has seen a lot, so that kind of shaped her who she is right now and to become the woman she is right now, because she seems like she's very cuckoo. She was out there, busting it up for anybody. So she shot a little rough, man. But let me play the second clip, man.
Because this will be a teachable moment for other victims. Because I'm not the only wife out there that has a debilitating disability that can't get out of her marriage. I'm on my way to the food bank to get food because I have no food in my house.
Wow.
Because my husband got me fired from my job and he took $6,000 out of our joint account, which included my money, right? So, yeah, he did that before he took off to North Carolina. So I'm gonna go get food right now for free because my food stamps can't kick in because I made $130,000 last year and $12,000 last month. Oh, my bank accounts are overdrawn. Thanks, honey.
Yo, listen, man. Some men just don't know how to pick women, man. I would not pick this woman for a marriage. Considering her past, man, yeah. People say you can't no judge a book by its cover, sometimes don't judge people by their past. After that, I do. Her having a child, like she got married after. When she got married, the child that she had with Nick Cannon's half brother was not even a year old. So how the heck this guy just went and put a ring on her? Seriously though. And she looks cuckoo to me. Even back then. Although like I said, she's pretty. I probably just smash and dash. But to take her seriously for marriage, man, I get it. You attract who you are. Maybe the guy was some cuckoo guy too. I ain't gonna lie. Because I do not see anybody who's like functioning at their highest level to marry someone like this. So she's going through a lot. And I just don't get it. I cannot put it two and two together on this one. She says she made about 103,000 something, 130,000 last year, and she made about 12,000 last month. What do you need a food stamp for? Like if you made 12K in a month and you not able to get food, like something's not adding up. Or she's lying, or she just have very, very bad money management. Because it does not make sense to me. You made, forget about 100,000 she made, right? That's gone. That was last year. But if you made 12K last month and you still don't have money to get food, nah, something's not adding up, man. So let me go ahead and play the third clip. This is very interesting, man. This clip is very interesting.
It's super interesting being back on social media now at 37 years old.
Damn.
And like just seeing like, the questions people are asking me in the comments and stuff. And, I like to be honest. I really like to be honest because I feel like if people are honest, it's just good for everyone. So I really am just going to be honest.
Select arm system type. Arm stay.
If I had chosen a different path, in life, a different path, and I just completely stayed away from all Black people, my life would have been way better, like way better. If I had just married a nice white boy from my neighborhood growing up or from my church and lived in the suburbs and finished college, yeah, I'd probably be a doctor or a lawyer, and I probably would have had a totally normal, wonderful life without any drama at all, without any abuse at all. Like, I could have just found a nice person and married them, and they wouldn't have been Black, and my life would have been awesome. Awesome.
She looks like she's on drugs, though.
I wouldn't have been in the hospitals. I wouldn't have been in the jails or the prisons. I wouldn't have gotten attacked, and 100% of the people who attacked me were black. 100% of them were black. 100% of the people that I've had to fight were black. 100% of the people that watch that show that are already with just being on social media again are saying fucked up shit. And you know, what's interesting about this whole thing, right, is had I not been so empathetic to the black situation, and had I not really just known about the history and read so many books in college. I read Elaine Brown's book. She's a Black Panther. I read a lot of the Black Panthers books in college. And I was super upset about what was happening. And I did not have a black family. I had maybe like a handful of people who were black in my family. Everybody else was not black.
Damn, she's smoking. A woman who smokes, man, that's very unattractive, man. First, she has no accountability, man. No accountability. She's blaming her fuckery to black people and saying that if she stay away from black people, she'll probably have a better life. Bitch, you had 2 kids back to back at 21 and 22 from 2 different baby daddies. This is not some black people issue. This has nothing to do with black people. It has to do with you. You attract who you are. Relationship is reflective. You attract to those type of guys because that's who you are. So let's say you went on the way to have the white boy. It does not guarantee that you having a white boy, you're gonna be fine, though. And no white boy who went to school, who went to law school, came from a good family, who settled down with somebody like you with a face tattoo at the age of 21. Their family will not allow that. A white boy who's like came from a rich family, not even rich family, a decent family, they will not introduce you to their parents like this. It's not going to happen. It was not going to happen. This has nothing to do with black people, man. I hate when people blame their fuckery on other people. The first person to blame, it's you. You presented yourself the way you did, and that's why you attracted whatever you attracted back then. And look at you now. Have you made any changes? Have you learned from your mistakes? No, it seems like you're still going downhill. Like, you keep fucking up. You're smoking. Look at you. She looks like she's a complete mess. Man, that's some BS, man. Black people has nothing to do with you, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You had a lot of privilege growing up. She's a light skin. She's a mix. Believe it or not, we live in America, man. Light skinned girls always having put on the pedestal compared to the dark skinned girls. Music videos, so many things, not even music videos, even in society, like they have more chances, they have more privilege than dark skinned girls. That's a fact. So she had that and she flumbled it back. That's nothing to do with black people. Talking about people make fun of me or black people. I mean, if you're doing fucked up shit, people gonna make fun of you regardless. I mean, you gonna tell me that, if black people make fun of you, you cannot be successful in life? No, I mean, that's some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. I'm not buying that, man. I'm sorry. All right, man. Let me play the last clip that I have here.
My black family members treated me the worst, not the other races. And black people in my schools and in the community treated me the worst, and still do. So I'm saying all this to say, I never wanted to be your role model. I never wanted to be your icon. I hate you. I do. I hate you. And why would I not? Why would I not hate you? Look what you've done to me. Look how you've ruined my fucking life. But also, I do love you. I do. I still love you. I still love my fans. I love the community. I love black people. I do. I still do. But I fucking hate you guys too. I fucking hate you. I hate how ignorant you are. I hate how you post my naked pictures and tell me about dangerous smash zombies. I fucking hate you.
What?
And if you do that shit to my face, I'll probably fucking punch you in the fucking face if I see you. So I would really suggest, if you see me in public, be as respectful as possible, because I do not give a fuck. I will fucking knock you out, and then I'll do a video of you and put it on my page. And I have money, so I'll just fucking hire a lawyer, and then I'll get you locked up. Like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, I didn't give a fuck then, but I really don't give a fuck now, and I have resources. So yeah, if I'm out with my son and you fucking see us, if you're not gonna be respectful, you better just walk the other way. Because if I'm out with my son and you start up some shit, I'm gonna take you out. Like, I will just take you out. Like, I don't give a fuck at all. I'm not playing no games with black people anymore.
Wow, this doesn't make sense to me. She's saying that she has money, she has resources, and she can hire the best lawyer. How come you living like this? If you got money, you got resources. I don't know if that's a flex, but that's not a good flex though, because you're homeless. You live in a shelter and you say you got money and you got resources? Bitch, you tripping though. You tripping and saying that you got mess and blaming black people. What you keep on blaming? What you keep blaming on black people for? Like, why? This has nothing to do with black people, dog. Nothing at all. And you saying that if I see you, I'ma F you up, like, who you talking to? Like, who are you? Who you think you are? You think you're just gonna F everybody up? Like, how strong are you?
Big as the